Thankfully, no one hurt after a house went up in flames near downtown today. This is new video from that fire in the 1400 block of Morgan Street. That's over in the Newtown area. Jacksonville Fire and Rescue responded to this fire around 12:30. Crews say they believe no one was home at the time. We know the Red Cross was requested for 3 adults.